Some time ago, my mom, not my mom, but someone I always talk to, so I call her mommy, sent me a video. And then in the video, the video really spoke to me like very well, like really well. And what the person said was, sometimes you need to separate the feelings you have for someone and how the person makes you feel. The moment you turn to separate these two, you would know where you're going to, some of the decisions you make for yourself and for the relationship you find yourself in. So, the question is, have you been able to separate the love and then the feeling of the relationship? Or you are too strong headed that you are actually mixing that two together? Yes. Is that what you're doing? So, have you ever been confused about your feeling for someone with how they make you feel? Like this two, the feelings you have for someone and how that person makes you feel. Have you been able to separate the two, or you are being confused about the two? Distinguishing between these two things or separating these two things can help you know whether you're in a healthy relationship, your emotional clarity, your personal growth. It also helps you to make a better decision when it comes to relationship in a whole. Yes. So the name is Lummy. This is Caravan of Love, and then you're watching City Star TV. Don't mind my voice. Yeah, don't mind my voice. Yeah. We are doing everything together. We are both being an emotion and both not being an emotion all together. But then we are talking about love versus feelings. The importance of distinguishing between your feelings for someone and how they make you feel. Love versus feeling. So this topic is actually going to make you understand or make you know more about, like, before you make such decision, before you say, okay, so let me think about love versus the feeling, reflect on your emotions, what you're going through, like how is the person making me feel okay? Am I happy? Am I sad? The affection, like everything, every emotions that come to play, reflect on it, think about it. Number two, communication. How do you communicate these emotions? How do you communicate these feelings to your partner, to yourself in particular? Because if you can talk to yourself, someone might ask, how do I talk to myself? Sit yourself down, get a mirror in front of you, because you are the reflection of what you see in the mirror. Talk to that person you're seeing in the mirror. Communicate with that person you're seeing in the mirror. If after doing this to yourself, know whether you are in for the feeling or you are in for the love. You get to know the difference between, okay, so I am making a better decision for myself. Okay, so this relationship is actually being healthier. Okay, so this relationship, like the personal growth, that is communication with yourself first. Talk to yourself. If you have to pick up your phone and then record, like talk to the phone as if you're talking to yourself. It helps. And then trust your instincts. When it comes to me, I really move with my instincts a lot, because my instincts never proves me wrong. One truth about my instincts is, it's like I know what you're doing. It's like I know what you're saying, Chalet. It's not true, and this happens with many women. I won't lie to you. She actually knows you're lying to her, but then she's giving you another chance to actually say the truth. So when you are saying something to a lady and then she's not arguing about it, she's super quiet about it. She's just giving you that smile, not making it a whole big deal. Know that Charlie, as some no is like insists so the connection is not there. She knows I am lying, but then she's just sitting down to make you lie to her. So trust your instincts. Communication is key. Reflect on your emotions. So, like, these are some of the pointers that would actually help you to understand when it comes to love versus feelings. Yes, these are some of the pointers. So, moving straight to the topic itself, love versus feelings, the importance of distinguish. Love versus feelings, the importance of distinguishing between your feelings for someone and how they make you feel. So, one is we are going to talk about your feelings for someone. You know, these feelings for someone, it can be a feeling of affection, it can be a feeling of attachment, it can be a feeling of commitment, a feeling like how adorable the person is, how wise the person is, how fun the person is. It's like this, it's like anytime you see the person, you have this butterfly in your tummy. Hey, like when it comes to this person, like unhonya onya onhose onfa nipane share with you say onfa onda form na nipane nante was you get that kind of feeling when you see the person that it's like nah, your heart tend to skip a bit, like you see that thing, like that attachment, like you feel some sense of belonging when you see the person, you feel some sense of safety, some I said you're super secured when it comes to that person. When we talk about fun, it's like you do this whole adventure stuff. It's like then the two of you, like you just, if not your passport, you just go on like some weird places to have some weird fun. Like how I have on my bucket list that I have to travel to some places in Ghana. Yes, because it's not every place I've been in Ghana. It will surprise you that I have never been to Kakum Park before. I have never. You see, you find people going to is it Willie Falls? You find them going to Kintampo. You find them going to Umbrella Rock. It will surprise you, to tell you the truth. I have never been to these places before. I just see them on TV. It's like when you are searching for them on the internet, I get to see them on the internet. I get to see them on the TV. But to have that experience that, okay, I've been to this place. Please don't laugh at me, because it's not my fault. I've never been to places like this before. You know, when you're young and then you're going for excursions, it's just a passerby, yeah. You are going for excursions and then you go to mommy and tell mommy, okay, mommy, my class, you are going to this place. Okay, so my school, you are going to this place. My mom will be like, you don't worry, I'll take you there myself. And you'll never get to go to the place. Yes. That was what happened to me. Yes, that's what happened to me. So I've never been to these places before. So it's part of my bucket list to actually visit all these places. Yes, to go to all. So it's like you get someone that matches the kind of energy. Like more to Honoma, then you start packing your bags. More come here, we are going to Inzilezu. More come here, it's like you're going to these weird places to have this weird fun. It's like that kind of feeling, like that feeling for someone, like the person is super adorable. Like I'm not saying so the person is your God, but then you tend to call the person your Lord. You see that thing? It's like, I don't know. It's like when it comes to, maybe you're finding it hard to do something, like when it comes to work, when it comes to making a decision, you're finding it so hard. Like the person comes in a split second and then you find yourself doing it super easy. It's like he makes it so easy for you to think. He makes it so easy for you to come up with a conclusion to something. Yes. That is the feeling for someone. When you feel something for someone, that is the feeling. the affection, the attachment, the commitment, the how adorable the person is. It's like you tend to see the person as a teddy bear. Like the person is your teddy. The person is, oh my goodness. Love is sweet though when you're with the right person. When you stick to the right person, you stick to doing the right, like the person, when you find that special someone, that makes it so easy for you to love. That makes it so easy for you to be yourself around the person. That is the feeling you have for someone. But moving straight to the feeling because of someone. Yes, we have feelings for someone and feelings because of someone. You know, when you tend to show the person the affection, the commitment, how adorable the person is, the fun, how wise the person is, like all these things. And then they make you feel, let me put this down and let's talk. It's like they make, you know, you love someone so much that the person tends to make you feel so sad. The person tends to make you question your value. The person stresses you out so much that you ask yourself, why is this love so one-sided? It's like you are so eager to pick up your phone to call the person and ask the person, how is your day going? Have you eaten? Like, what is happening to you? It's like the person is going out of the person's way to make you feel super comfortable. But then in return, what you get is you don't get that same energy. It's like some people make you feel like you are forcing yourself on them. They don't reciprocate that energy. You get super lucky when you find someone that gives you that kind of happiness. Yes. How they make you feel. They make you happy. They make you super excited. They make you do crazy stuff. They make you go out of your way to do things that you don't even expect yourself to be doing. You find yourself so lucky when you love someone and then someone reciprocates that kind of love with, it's like, I'm showing you love and then you show me the love I am looking for. You love me the way I want to be loved. You love me regardless of my flaws. But there are some people that they make you question your existence even in life. They make you question, like you lose your self-esteem, you lose your self-value, you lose your self-confidence, in fact, you lose your self-love. My dear, when you're showing someone love like this, and then in return, the person make you feel so low of yourself. You feel you are, if I won't do baby, but you can see, say you are super stressed out when it comes to this thing called love. Then you start to rethinking, like think about it all over again, because it's not worth it. You are too big. You are too nice. You are too bougie to be going through all that. That's why I said, find yourself super lucky when you find someone that is going out of his or her way for you. When you find out that the love you're loving someone, it is not one-sided. But then it's a 50-50. It comes together to become 100. But then when it tends to be 80-20, when it tends to be 60-40, then you start to question yourself. That is when you find people asking yourself, so where did I go wrong? What did I do? What did I say? You tend to start apologizing for things that you didn't even do. You tend to victimize yourself when you're not even the victim. Baby, my darling, and I will say it again, my darling, the moment you start feeling that kind of way, start doing a rethink. Because when you have feelings for someone, the affection comes to play. The attachment comes to play. The commitment comes to play. The fun, how adorable the person is, how wise the person is. But when the feeling is because of someone, that is when you start to have the pain. You start to go through the stress. You start questioning your existence. You start questioning your value. You start having this low self-esteem, your low self-confidence. It's like everything of you starts to go down. And ladies and my guys that tend to have the luckiest one by having people that that feeling because of someone, they get to have that kind of happiness. It's like you don't have to force yourself to love the person. You just have to feel free. And please, if you find someone doing that for you, don't think that the person is, excuse me to use the word, stupid. Don't think the person is oh, nipa we de we Jimmy o sebe nipa we de onim nyansa. No, don't override the person because the person is making you feel loved. That is how the person loves. Appreciate it. You see, when you find people loving someone, especially my gender, when you find someone loving you, going out of the way for you, doing things that the person doesn't have to do, but then the person is doing it for you, don't think the person is stupid. Men drink sebi nipa na ejimi. It is because the person wants you to feel comfortable. And even to my guys, when you find a lady going out of her way for you, doing things that in front of her friends, they are calling her stupid. In front of her friends, the insults they are giving to her. But yet still, she's still moving out of her way to love you. And then you feel, say, can sit in the midst of your friends and then think, say, whether she's cheap or, nah, my guy, sit down and do some rethinking. I have said plenty. Let's switch out of the emotions. Yes. So love versus feelings. The importance of separating or distinguishing between feelings for someone and how they make you feel. Hey, some people can make you cry. The person then it's like that is where you tend to get people getting suicidal. But my darling, suicide is not an option. Someone can make you feel like you are worthless. That is how some people can make you feel. After showing them the affection, after showing them the commitment and all that, they make you feel, say, my dear, there was someone outside there that will sweep you off your feet when it comes to love. Don't kill yourself for someone. I always say there are 1,001 golden fishes under the golden sea. If someone is making you feel worthless, there was one person that, hey, you'll be in a prayer point to sister. Obey, bra, you'll be obey a bomb giddy for you. Don't lower, see, don't degrade yourself, my dear. So I've said plenty when it comes to the separation or distinguishing between how you feel for someone and then how someone makes you feel. So I said when it comes to feelings for someone, you have the affection, the attachment, the commitment, the how adorable the person is, how wise the person is, the fun you tend to have with the person, and feelings because of someone, how they make you feel. Some make you feel sad, some make you feel stressed, some make you feel, you start to question about your existence. And we have some too that make you happy, like they tend to be your inspiration. Yeah, so I've said many about how to separate these two. So if you tend to know how to separate these two, you tend to make a better decision for yourself. You tend to have a better personal growth. You tend to have a healthier relationship. So yes, you can go to the comment section and let me know your experience when it comes to separating these two. Yes, you can follow us on all our social media handles. That is Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, that is Twitter, at City Star TV. And if this is your first time being on my channel, I say you're welcome to Caravan of love. Yes, the name is Lummy, and then you're watching City Star TV.